the DSS claimed it got a letter from the clerk. Now, the DSS needs to explain how that turned into preventing the clerk herself, let us say for now, the legitimate clerk, from gaining access into the building. This is what I think would normally happen. You write a letter to the DSS, and this is where one area I want whoever would want to probe. You write a letter to the DSS inviting you. So a letter was written to them. When the DSS gets there, sheriff, they are supposed to report to the people who invited them. Who did the DSS report to? Who did they report to? Did the person they reported to, was it the one who said they should now seal the assembly to stop all members from getting in? That is one aspect we need to look into. Because they can't just get there and do as they wish. You are invited. And therefore, instructions would be, when you get there, report to so and so. Also, this new phenomenon of DSS being everywhere, mass. You remember the other day, I said I saw 2-3 people guarding and they were all masked. It is some kind of abuse that has. I've thought that the use of masks will be in special circumstances, not generally, because these days now it's so common for you to see DSS people being masked at any opportunity, and I don't think that's the way it had been. Somebody needs to explain to us, because once you are masked, we can't identify you if anything goes wrong. Can't even get your name plate. Now, why was it easy for the members of the House of Assembly to overpower the DSS in this instance? These are the many questions that you need to ask, yourselves, because the members of the House of Assembly themselves could not gain immediate access to the House, and that created a whole long crisis. The whole of yesterday, I was on the phone with sheriff, with this, with that, news filtering in. All said and done. Let me go to the other one. It says, controversial letter shows House requested verification of saying that GSC member distances body from crisis. They can't do that. GAC member distances body. You can't. I heard yesterday that the leader of the GAC also was quoted to have said that he didn't want to have anything to do with it. That's what we heard. Whether it's true or not, we don't know. But this is another member distancing themselves from the crisis. Okay? All said and done, yesterday's crisis was extremely sad, both for Nigeria as a whole, Lagos State as a state, and Lagosians as indigents, because and women. The poor woman was seriously traumatized. She broke down in tears. She broke down. They had to force her way in to where she wants to legitimately conduct her business. And the kind of coincidence that also led to the change of guard of the police yesterday also sent something down there. It was alleged that the commissioner of police was changed yesterday. I saw the release.
Mm-hmm. I saw it too.
Is it true that the head of the DSS, Lagos, was also changed yesterday?
I didn't see that.
I saw that, but I don't know if it is true, that kind of coincidence. Indeed, I think in the Punch also, it was also claimed that, some security detail of the governor were also changed yesterday.
Oh.
Now, all these things are clouded in some kind of mystery, and generally goes around for or against, those who are for Obasa and those who are against. And I'm surprised. I wonder how Obasa himself feels after having been speaker for 10 years. And you find this thing happening in your name. It's because if care is not taken, it's going to lead to violence. In fact, there's a report here that says that there are indications that he might want to resume work today.
Today, yeah.
Which I advise against, because you have already gone to court. You have already gone to court challenging your removal. So I don't know. And meanwhile, The assembly yesterday have adjourned indefinitely.
That's right.
So which house is it to address today? It's a mess, Sheriff. It's a big mess. And there is nothing to be gained by the public by this. We are going to be the losers in the end. But the person that might be the biggest loser in all this, if care is not taken, is the big boss. It's the big boss. And I make bold to tell him in all seriousness, the legacy you have built over 20-something years, do not lose it all in this incident. History has shown that the things that destroy people, institutions, countries, and whatever starts from a very small thing, not handled properly. Look at the Arab Spring. Look at the French Revolution started from the price of bread, increase in price of bread, and see where. So I'd like to call on the president. You cannot claim not to know what is going on. I don't believe that. It is not possible. I mean, the president gets security reports every day. The DAC have tried to see you in Abuja, so you know what is going on. And you, the DSS are under you, the police are under you. If you give Obasa definite instructions, he can't flout your instructions. The truth is, majority want this man out. He's been there for 10 years. He himself, as a statesman, should sacrifice himself. That rather than, look, it will take borrow a leaf from people like Jonathan. Rather than have the whole state born just because you want to be speaker, you think that I sacrifice myself, I want the state to move on.